Hi folks, we are Sophie and Filipe, two professional chefs and regenerative farmers. Currently we're setting up our second regenerative farm in central Portugal, where we grow food for our local community and share our knowledge both on the land and in the kitchen. On this channel we take you along on the farm's development and we show you how we grow, cook and preserve nutrient-dense, regeneratively grown, delicious food. In a time where the food we're eating is literally killing us, the most powerful and impactful action one could take is to consume nutrient-dense, regeneratively grown, clean food. Let's grow it, let's cook it, let's do it. The beginning of this week was an exciting one, as Filipe and I headed off to Coimbra, a beautiful riverside city in the north of Portugal. And though this city is renowned for once being the country's capital and its historical university, one of the eldest in Europe, we did not go there for the sights. We went for Filipe's surgery, of course. We arrived in the early morning and checked into the clinic, which all went very smoothly. Filipe then had to do some more tests and was asked to change into a surgery outfit, which made him look surprisingly good. Hospital blue is apparently his color. Ready? We then waited until he was called for surgery, which seemed to take forever, but then, little after midday, he was whisked away and I was left waiting for him in his hospital room. That's very nerve-wracking. He's much more brave than I am. He was very tranquil. I'm just gonna lay here in the bed, wait for him.
I feel that I'm floating.
Strong drugs.
Flipping out.
For a natural guy, this is quite impactful.
Very impactful. I feel my knee inside, like inside. Like
Yeah.
somebody was playing with it.
Ja, vind je playing on the inside. You want to say it in Portuguese? Tegen die moeder gewoon, ik ben levend, alles gaat goed.
Gaat tudo bem, acho eu. Estou a acordar.
Falamos depois. Está tudo bem com ela.
Isso.
Verwacht. Je betadine? Breakfast in bed, how luxurious. In a small little place,
So, I'm still here. That means I'm still alive. I came back home. Everything went fine. Came out of the hospital 2 days ago. Today we are back at home. Was everything actually very fine. The knee looks very good. I can move it. I can almost do everything that I used to do before, but very slow, but it feels very good. The only thing on the operation was my throat, and I had a 3-day attack of hiccups. Hiccups the whole time. It was terrible. The doctor said it was because of the anti-inflammatory that I took during the surgery. I did complete narcose. I don't know, in the end we just came to the complete narcose, and because of that they had to put the pipes, and then it was like hardcore. My throat's still a little bit sore, but it's fine. Recovering 2 weeks, go to the doctor. In 10 days, no, 10 days, go to the doctor. In 2 weeks, take the stitches out of the knee, and then we'll be more or less ready, I think. Yeah, feels good, ready to go.
In the days following, I went about the daily chores of feeding and watering the animals, the upkeep in the garden and in the tunnel, and of course, harvesting. There's a lot to harvest right now, so I go out in between our customers' pickup days and I harvest the excess that we can't sell in order to store and process it for our home use. The aubergines are again abundant this year and they are one of my favorite plants to eat. I love them in dips, roasted with miso and also in an amazing dish called sabich. For preserving, they can be a bit tricky. But if you want a great way to preserve them without canning, definitely check out a video we made last year. We are still enjoying those preserved aubergines today and they keep perfectly fine on the shelf out of the fridge. They're great on sandwiches and in salads. I also harvested some cabbage heads. Furthermore, we are continuously harvesting tomatoes of all shapes and sizes, which are sold, used in salads and fresh dishes we make for lunch and dinner. Later one evening, I also enjoyed some hours in the herb garden, harvesting our lemon balm bush for drying. We love having dried herbs for tea as well as cooking, so that is an ongoing job always. I dry them in the pantry in the dark by hanging them by bushels, or sometimes I lay out the leaves in the dehydrator without putting it on. Herbs should be preferably dried at a temperature no hotter than 40 degrees Celsius to ensure their medicinal and aromatic qualities are preserved optimally. All in all, it was a little bit hectic, as I wanted to get as much as possible done before leaving for a while to Italy, dropping the kids off with their grandparents. I was really happy because Filipe still organized our seed bank, which was used for our seeding of the autumn seeds, and got a little bit disorganized. The seedlings are all coming up nicely, by the way, and are looking healthy and strong. It's a tricky time because the heat is so intense that the seed trays dry out very quickly, so we end up having to water 3 to sometimes even 4 times a day. This week we also celebrated our first maize harvest. Sweet corn is one of our kids' favorites, so the sweet crunchy cobs with melted butter and salt were a real celebratory moment for the family. Alright folks, I'm here, I've dropped off the kids, I'm gonna stay here a few extra days, just unwind a little. Filipe and I have decided that we are actually going to give ourselves a little bit of an editing break. So in the coming 2 weeks, we'll be behind the scenes continuing and filming a lot and creating content, but we're not going to be editing. So our next episode will be out 2 weeks from now. I hope you guys understand, we need a little break, Filipe needs to recover. I need to come back to sanity, and we're looking forward to being back then, revitalized and ready to go. So let us know in the comments below what you would like to see in terms of food prep, because we're going to be harvesting a lot and preserving a lot. So if there's any special requests out there, happy to oblige. In the meantime, if you are dealing with an abundance of aubergine right now, look at some of our old videos. I'll leave the link below because we've got another one up with some great dishes that are just ready to eat with aubergine. And that's that for this week. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. See you on the next one. The Farming Chefs. Peace out.